Well, I'm now absolutely delighted to be joined by the APS's Executive Officer, Dr. Kirby. Dr. Kirby, welcome.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here, Steve.
It's a fantastic meeting, isn't it?
Absolutely. We are delighted that we have so many people coming from all over the world to share the excitement of the research that they've been doing over the last years, and bringing their students and talking in the halls, as well as, of course, the meeting rooms, and really forming new collaborations.
Sure. Now, it's a packed meeting, and I'm sure you've got a very busy schedule. What are you most looking forward to this week?
We have so many things going on throughout this week. The sessions are fabulous. A lot of the members get together and talk about activities and programs of the APS that they can participate in, and just meeting our members and hearing what their priorities are. It's very important.
So, talk to me about the APS as a whole. What's top of your agenda this year?
Well, as you may know, we've gone through a strategic planning effort over the last year or two, and the strategic plan, which we put together, is largely aspirational. It outlines 4 goals, 3 outward-facing, to better serve our members, to better serve the physics community, and to better serve society, as well as one that focuses inward to increase our organizational excellence so that we can fulfill these goals and objectives. And so over the last year and continuing through the next several years, we're going to be working on what implementation actions should be taken to fulfill these goals and objectives. So number one, better serving our members. What we really would like to do is make sure that we have a society that's both increasingly diverse and inclusive. And by that I mean not only trying to raise the number of women and underrepresented minorities in our ranks, both in the physics community as well as in our organization, but also to increase the number of industrial physicists in our organization, as well as to serve our international members better. And so these are some focus areas that we're really looking very carefully at.
A couple of questions, if I might, to finish with. One is on diversity, which is such an interesting and important point. Do you feel that there are enough women in physics? Do you feel that physics is an exciting enough career choice for women?
Oh, I think physics is a fabulously exciting area, and I wish there were more women in it at this point, but I think that these are things we can work on. And important is to try to make sure that we've created an atmosphere that is welcoming to women and underrepresented minorities. And that includes better mentoring and advising. It also means communicating better the wonderful career options you have as a physicist. And again, I think the field is just so exciting that it speaks for itself, but it needs to get better, probably more widely communicated.
Sure. Finally, you talked about society, the important role that physics plays in society. When we get into the 21st century, what do you think the role of physics in society is at the moment?
Well, I really think physics is a gateway science. I mean, it's truly fundamental. And we sort of joke, oh, chemistry is a branch of physics, and biology has a lot of physics in it, and but physics also underlies so much of modern life as we know it, and the fact that most of our technologies that we use every day, whether it's our iPads or iPhones, these are all based on physics that was basic research 20 years ago, and now has been translated into modern devices that we all know and love.
So Dr. Kirby, what about young people?
That's a really interesting question, because one of our top priorities is really addressing how to serve our early career physicists better. And by early career, I mean graduate students, postdocs, and those moving into their first jobs within all of physics. Only about 20 to 25% of our physicists who've gotten a PhD move into academia. And so most of them will be going to work in the private sector. And my concern is that as an organization, we're primarily academics, and I would like to see our organization become much more diverse, including serving industrial physics better, and by doing so we also serve our students better, because that's really where most of them are going. And so another thing that we're doing both to address young people in the field as well as women is we've started to organize and provide infrastructure organization for a group that's been running the conferences for undergraduate women in physics. These are conferences that are held once a year and bring together over 1,000 women undergraduates to different venues all over the country. We have 6 sites where the meetings are going on all at the same time, and the enthusiasm and excitement of these young women who love physics and getting a chance to see a number of senior women physicists and hearing about the possibilities of different careers, I think is certainly tremendously exciting and something we should be a part of. So.
Well, Dr. Kirby, thank you ever so much indeed for joining us today. And we hope you have a great week in this what is such a fantastic meeting. So thank you.
Great. Nice to be here.